Hi, my name is Jessica and I've created a video in the hopes to speak to some girls out there who are struggling at the moment with some insecurity issues and an eating disorder, namely bulimia. What I wanted to share with you guys was how I actually also went through this myself in high school and how I got out of it and overcame this problem. So let me just go into one of the root causes of this. Bulimia happens mainly when you feel like you're out of control. So it can develop from a lack of control environment. You know, like I came from a broken home, a dysfunctional family, and I didn't get treated very well growing up. I also endured some bullying in school as well. And unfortunately, at that time, because I didn't know any better, I started to take all these negative opinions and voices that other people were saying to me, you know, to heart and personally. And unfortunately, that's when my eating disorder started. So I was struggling with this for probably 2 or 3 years. And, you know, like at that time, I was that sick that I would throw up my food 3 or 4 times a day. And I mostly did it in secret as well. And then one day I just decided that I had an issue and I just wanted to fix this. So I had to come to a place within myself, really like to look at myself and look past my looks and what every voice was telling me in my head. And I had to come to a place where I had to choose to love and accept myself exactly right now as I am. So it might be a hard thing for some of you ladies out there to do, but I'm telling you, it's the only way that you're going to come out of this eating disorder. So once I did that and I fixed my mindset on accepting myself, and that means every time I was triggered to have an episode like a binge, you know, like I would hear those voices in my mind. But I started to separate myself from my thoughts and those voices. And instead of letting those voices control me, I actually started to create voices of acceptance. So I was going to accept myself knowing that I was about to binge. So for example, all right, shit, it's about to happen now. I'm going to go for like a McDonald's meal, a large meal, or a large packet of chips. So instead of getting a large packet of chips, in that moment, I decided to replace that with a small packet of chips. And this time, instead of condemning myself and shaming myself for screwing up and saying, oh no, I failed, I still ate this, I can't believe I did this. Instead of us being hard on ourselves, you need to actually accept, okay, well, I've eaten this chips, I accept this. And then you just move on without falling into shame, without falling into condemnation. And so the next time this happens, the next trigger happens for you, you just repeat and do the same thing. You accept the binge, you accept that it's about to happen, and you go for a smaller portion of whatever the food is that you're craving. Don't condemn yourself and don't shame yourself. Don't call yourself bad names. Just accept yourself completely in the moment and start to talk to yourself positively instead. And honestly, after doing that over a period of time, I started to lose my obsession over food. That was the first thing to change for me. And eventually I just came out of, the eating disorder. And it was all because of a mindset problem and the fact that I wasn't accepting myself. And this is a common problem that, I see a lot of girls out there struggling with insecurity. If that was one thing that I could take back growing up, then I would. So if this video can help someone else, then I really hope that it can help you as well. So yeah, just instead of shaming yourself and condemning yourself, just use acceptance. Separate yourself from all the negative thoughts that are running through your mind when you're about to take a binge or to eat, lots of food. Start telling yourself in your mind that I accept myself as I am right now. I accept that I'm going to eat this food. And after you eat the food portion, don't dwell on it, don't think about it, just accept that you did it in the moment and then move on. And what you'll find is that you will, over time, slowly stop obsessing over food and start to lose that focus that food brings you. And I hope this video helps some of you out there. Thank you.